Hello everybody. Welcome back to more Ruined King. I'm not gonna talk too much other than I was going to go buy some new equipment and I just found Owen and Barry dead. And I wasn't recording. So, he said he thought he was better than Revenge, but apparently not. Anyway, um, we're gonna go buy some better equipment. Maybe. Gonna attempt to go and buy some better equipment anyway. I'm not feeling the greatest today, so I apologize if that's affects how entertaining my commentary on this game is, but I'm not going. I wanted to play it again, so here we are playing it again, and that is how it's going to be. Like I said, this stuff is just not very good. I mean, this one's okay. We'll get that one, and then this one's better-ish. Get that one. I suppose we can see if we can, like, upgrade them. Where is it? It's enchantment. No, not here. Yeah, we only need 20 and we've got 100, so we can upgrade this. And then we can upgrade Brom's shield. And then we can upgrade Alawi's thing, and then I guess we'll just upgrade his pauldron and her ring. There we go. Equipment. Upgrade. Be honest though, I probably should have saved some of that for enchanting. Suppose I can sell my extra items now. Ah, shit. Where's the buyback? Is there a buyback? Yes, this one. That was better than what Alawi was currently wearing. So we'll sell it, this one. And we'll look at enchantments real quick. Look at enchantments real quick. We don't have enough for green enchantments, but we can do some white enchantments, which aren't as good, but shielding weapon would be really good for Braum. It should be good for everybody, but this one has Envenom on it already. Let's give it to Alawi. We'll try to get her up to purple. Do it that way. And then we'll put... Let's see. We'll put... Oh, goodness. Sorry. Haste and attack power on you. And we can do just more attack power. Might be decent. Well, let's look at armor investments. Wraith of the Kraken, we can't do any of that. Could do this Wrath of the Kraken. More physical defense. Let's give that to our esteemed captain. I guess we'll just give it to everybody who doesn't have an enchantment. We'll just do a normal. You've already got it, you've already got it. So yeah, we'll go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here because I need to go through all of that cutscene stuff again, I think, because I died last time. Oh, apparently we can just skip the cutscenes. That's good. Yes, I would like to skip the cutscenes. They're good cutscenes, but I don't really want to watch them again after I watched them the first time.
Captain, there's an angry giant headed right for us. Brace for impact.
All right, let's blow off some steam.
Alright, let's try this again. Let's get everybody a shield.
You will want to watch those plans.
I guess we'll do this. It's gonna hurt me because of his whole frenzy thing, but we're gonna do it anyway. Shoot him again. Is he attacking everybody right now? Gonna just defend with everybody and hope we don't die is what we're going to do. Maybe we'll evade it. Alright. This is already going much better than the first time. Kind of. I mean, he's down a lot more HP. We'll do this.
No mercy.
Rome will pay you back.
And do this, and I want to do a shield slam. Yikes. Thought we were taunting, but apparently not. Bunch of concussion. We'll taunt with Alawi for the moment and do big heal on everybody. Do this again. Do this again.
You could use a hack.
Okay, we got him halfway down. He is down. Alawi's down, which isn't great. Shoot him. And Alawi's going to do this to get herself healed up. It wasn't as much healing as I would have liked. But we'll do this again. We are going to do big dambled shield here. And big heal on Braum. Not that it's really going to matter. At this point, it's probably just going to be a case of healing myself a whole bunch. Shoot him. And then do this. I guess. Just so you guys can see what it looks like. It's pretty cool. He's stun immune, so it doesn't really affect us that much, but
dare you hurt my friends?
I am really hoping we can win here. Is he unleashing frenzy? What is he doing? Hull smasher. Okay, let's taunt him. Defend and hope that you survive. Okay, we're good. We're not actually taking that much damage when we actually defend. Let me do this. We're gonna get Alawi back up. It's like our last revive potion, I think, but it's worth it. Ooh, so close. Alright. This one. Finish him off, Braum, you got this! Woo! Oh, goodness. That was something. That hurt. Quite a lot, actually. But we won! We did it. See how much better things are when you have better equipment? Wow, he's got better rune stuff. Neat.
Keep fighting! This mission will not end here. Not against this thing.
What an entrance. What an entrance. Goodness.
You, the priestess from the docks. You put the new voice in my head.
I tested you. Yes. The Mother Serpent deemed you worthy.
Worthy. The dark that comes will swallow everything. You made them stop. The voices.
So, your coming is no coincidence.
The Blood Harbor Ripper.
My prey calls me that. My name is Pyke.
You brought the Blood Harbor Ripper onto my ship? I'm starting to reconsider our arrangement.
Sarah Fortune, I know your name.
You've killed a lot of good men. I'd be doing the world a favor by gutting you right here.
Sarah, he is chosen.
Well, make better choices.
I have seen the truth in the deep. Blood in the water. And on my list, one name burns brightest.
What name?
Gangplank. The deep demands his blood.
The fool has made powerful enemies.
A whole ship full, it seems. I know a weapon when I see one. That I can use. So long as it doesn't gut me in my sleep. What do you say?
Your terms are acceptable. For now. This has been a very exciting voyage.
Yay, Pyke! Alright, a renowned harpooner from the slaughter docks of Bilgewater, Pyke should have met his death in the belly of a gigantic Jewelfish. Jewelfish? And yet he returned, now stalking the dank alleys and backways of his former hometown. He uses his new supernatural gifts to strike from the shadows and pick off weak and injured captains who populate his list. His roles with damage and debuffs. He's a revenant of the deep, able to dive into shallow waters to slip through grates, and other small openings. Bone Skewer dungeon ability allows him to drag enemies into combat, dealing damage and decreasing their chance to link to additional encounters. He's a fearsome assassin, walks a knife edge between life and death. A portion of his stamina is converted into attack power, making him both deadly and vulnerable. So, if you thought that Yasuo was a glass cannon, meet the actual glass cannon. Every time Pyke crits an enemy, he has a chance to gain Executioner, which allows him to plunder his opponents as if they were low on health. Many of Pyke's abilities allow him to become stealth. While he is stealth, Pyke cannot be targeted and can ambush enemies, dealing devastating damage.
The pain, the suffering, delicious.
Race, what are you doing? This wasn't part of our plan.
Gangplank, you knew my nature when we made our alliance. These souls strengthen my magic. And besides, this island is loyal to your enemy, Misfortune. These fools abandoned you at your darkest hour. Now, they fuel your triumphant return.
Well, the crown is buried in Bilgewater, like you asked.
Excellent. Even now it draws the black mist. Soon, it will expand my reach to the city itself. What of the Buru artifacts?
I have them all here.
Then let us return to my domain. The ritual can finally begin.
All this for Bilgewater. When this demon's done, I hope there's still a city left for me to rule.
We've arrived.
The Shadow Isles are even more frightening up close.
The black mist will be strongest here. Goddess only knows what we shall face. Steel yourselves. Despite the dangers, we must focus on finding Gangplank, no matter the cost.
One man can be killed as easily as another. Why the concern?
I already killed this man once.
Alright. So, real quickly, fun fact for all of you out there who are watching, the very few of you that are watching, the Thresh, the voice actor for him, plays Alman in Battle Chasers, and he also, get this, if you've ever seen Lego Ninjago, he's the voice actor for Garmadon. Neat, right? And then a Gangplank, his voice actor is the same voice actor as Cassidy from Overwatch, among a variety of other things. He's very well known. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Matt Mercer. He also does Critical Role and that sort of thing. Absolutely fantastic voice actor. But yes, we will run with this party for now. Don't see why not. We kind of need a healer regardless. Buy and sell supplies. Oh, you can give me... Is this better? Slightly? What about this? Better? Slightly? Yeah, that seems to be... Ooh. A noble choker. Noble's choker, rather. Warrior's Orb. Let's see, what does everybody have? Level 10, level 10, level 10, level 4. Haste, damage, stamina. Let's get you... Well, actually, we have a different thing, don't we? We have a toil... Yeah. We'll put this Warrior's Orb. What is that? Bonus stamp? Yeah, it's just better than what we got. And then we can give you a... Probably the Coral Necklace is probably fine. The Ionian Ring is also fine. I think everybody else should be good. Maybe give you something different, but for the moment that doesn't really matter. I suppose we can take a look at his runes and what have you. I guess we can give Yasuo a new rune. He now has increased crit damage each time Yasuo attacks, or crit chance rather. Why don't we just do that? It would increase haste by 15%. But we're not using them right now, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. So we have two paths here. The Drowned one and Assassin. So Assassin is crit chance, chance to enter stealth at the start of his turn, lifesteal, attack power, crit chance, damage of critical hits, applies poison on critical hits, and increase crit chance by 15% while stealthed. The Drowned one is gain Executioner when landing a killing blow on an enemy. That is very important. We will look at that here in a moment. Increase attack power, but begin battle with 20% attack power. Applies bleed on crits rather than poison. Increases attack bar by 15%. Increases stamina by 30%. Bleeds, ignites, and poisons gain 60% lifesteal. Or bleeds, ignites, and poisons can crit. I like the Drowned one more. I like getting Executioner. You'll figure out why that's important here in just a moment. Because we're going to go look at his abilities. We've got 7 ability scores to spend. So, for his instant abilities, we have Serrated Slice, which is his normal attack. It applies a random debuff and has a 20% chance to make him stealthed. You have Shroud, which is his defense, which basically makes it so prevents him from being removed, stealth from being removed. And it also has a chance for him to enter stealth. Carve, very good. It reapplies stealth, so if you're already in stealth and you use this ability, it'll reapply it, right? And it does 100 damage over 3 turns. It increases your attack for your next ability. It's really, really nice. We're going to grant additional 4 overcharge, because I just like this ability. I use this one way more than I use Serrated Slice. We will do that just because getting into stealth is very important. So his passive is you gain 20% less health from stamina, but an additional attack power equal to 20% of his stamina, and 10% chance to grant execution on crit, allowing plunder and death from below to trigger their bonus damage regardless of the target's health. There's 2 paths here: restore health on a killing blow, or increase the crit chance. So we're gonna do restore. Well, we'll leave it for now. I suppose I didn't really look at these. Reduce damage, increase crit chance, generate overcharge, reduce all damage taken by an additional 7%. This one's apply stealth, more overcharge, add a bleed, deal an additional 25 damage. So down here we have his lane abilities. First off, we have Ghost Water Dive, which grants him stealth. Also removes 2 debuffs, so it's a lot like Yasuo's flute thing, Warrior Recovery. And it also has no recovery time, so you use it, you can immediately do something else. Stealth will withstand an additional hit before being dispelled. That's pretty good. Increase attack power by 10% for 1 turn. Increase his lifesteal for his next attack. Or increase crit chance. Mark Target is pretty good. It applies a Sunder and a Magic Sunder to a random enemy, increasing their damage. And it either applies a bleed, or it bestows Pyke with Stealth or Executioner. Also has no recovery time. I really like this ability. We're going to reduce the mana cost, and we are going to do this one. I've already used most of our things, but Bone Skewer, guaranteed crit if the target is bleeding. Additional damage if the target is debuffed. If the target has poison or ignited, it will grant Pyke overcharge. If the target is magic sundered or normal sundered, we'll do more damage. Or it has a 30% chance to grant Executioner on a crit. And then we have Plunder, which deals a bunch of damage over 2 hits. The target is below 30% health, or you have Executioner. It does 557 damage instead, and a killing blow will grant you an extra amount of gold. So if you need gold, you have Pyke do this on people when they're dead. You can increase the bonus gold. You can reduce the recovery time when you get a kill. You can heal everyone on a kill, or grant stealth when used with Executioner or on a low health target. And then Ambush is also pretty good. You do more damage if you're stealthed, as would Ambush would imply. You increase the damage. You can get Overcharge. You can, if you cast it in a lane other than balance, you can get an extra 60 damage. And if stealth, you can apply a bleed or a poison. Now, I'm going to go with Plunder. We're going to do reduce the recovery time and grant stealth. I'm going to go big on the stealth. Okay, so his dungeon abilities, you'll see. His Overcharge Mastery is increased crit chance. And then his abilities down here are To the Depths, which you deal 582 damage to randomly among all enemies over 10 hits. And then Death from Below, you deal 865 damage over 4 hits, or if you have Executioner, you deal 1,000, almost 1,200 damage. So you can see why having Executioner as often as possible is really, really important if you want him to be your big, heavy hitter, which he kind of is. That's what his whole purpose is his ability to kill high health targets quickly. He also has 666 attack power, so at the moment he does anyway, but you know. Anyway, moving forward. I forgot about the Rumor Monger. You could just buy these, they just give you side quests. Alright. The dogs need meat. It has been years since the butcher appeared in his shop, and it's been years since any of us went out, I suppose. I've run out of meat again, and shall have to release the hounds so they can fend for their own, poor things. They eat their fill and always return, but I wonder where they find the meat, and they always return such a mess, with bloody muzzles and scratches on their bodies, needing a lot of grooming to return them to their sleek and fluffy state. No matter, I suppose, if the butcher be not home, the beast can sate itself. I'd be lying if I said I didn't appreciate the bones the hounds brought back as gifts to me. They're so big and they make an excellent broth. So this area is like our base of operations. There's obviously stuff and things, and we'll be running into more people to talk to here shortly. This is a teleporter. We can't use it yet. You approach some sort of well-worn arcane instrument. For now, the apparatus appears inoperable, but it might be useful to return once you have a way to interact with it. I forgot to start my timer. Oh well. Yeah, down here, I've never quite figured out what this forge down here is for. I don't really know. There's this thing. Last prayer to the bearded lady. Nakakaboros, Sea Queen, deep voice below the waves. My spirit returns to you soon. The wound is too deep and the Mistwalker circle close. This sick land challenged me more than my body could bear. The Buru know that our spirits are not ours but yours. Please, Great Mother, take my spirit back to yourself. Take it down under the waves to move and change with the sea. Do not leave my soul here on the dark shores to waste and wither. I see twisted creatures crawling in the darkness. My greatest fear is to be trapped among them and become a stagnant soul. Great Kraken, take me home. Let my spirit live and change among the living. Oh, I should never have come here. Now, down here,